I got me a school of fish found right here. We're gonna set our clicker to 0. Yes, I finally got me a clicker. We're gonna set our clicker to 0, and I want to see how many crappie I can catch in 1 hour. It's 2:36 right now. You'll see that, 2:36 p.m. There's the school of crappie that we're gonna try to catch right there. All right, let's get in there and get busy, see how many we can get. There's one. First one, had to wait till they chased it up out of the school before he finally ate it, but he finally ate it. It's a doggone good one too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Check that one out. All right, no time to waste. Next cast, we got another one. I forgot to turn the doggone camera back on. But we got us another one. It's a nice one too. Ah, come on now. Well, I tell you what, that little jig head, when it gets them in the roof of that mouth, I mean, it gets them now. There we go. All right, that's 2. And 2 casts. There's another one. So far, so good. First 3 casts, 3 crappie. Nice fish too, I'm telling you. Kind of surprised at the size of them. They've been running small on this place, but not anymore. Big black nose. He's not real fat, but good fish. Click my clicker here. All right, get back in there and get us another one. There's another one. 4 casts in a row. Not quite as big there. Still a good keeper, but not quite as big. I'm gonna have to get my doggone pliers and put them up here with me. Get back in there. While I'm putting a new bait on, I'll show y'all what I'm using. Y'all have seen it a lot on my channel. It's just a bait I got a lot of confidence in. The Bobby Garland Itty Bit series. It's called the Slab Hunter. And I'm just using the monkey milk color, 1/64 ounce trout magnet jig head. I'm just threading it up on there, keeping it real good and straight. Up the line about 14 to 16 inches, I got a size 5 split shot, 4-pound vicious 100% fluorocarbon leader, 5-pound vicious panfish braid. That's my main line. I'm using a 6'6" Mustad detector rod and a 2500 size spinning reel, so fairly simple setup. Oh, I missed a fish right there. Doggone it. Would have been 5 casts in a row. Pretty simple setup. A setup that I use quite a bit. There we go. That fish, I hit it on the fall. A decent crappie. Good keeper. Oh, I'm showing to y'all. Pretty black nose. Got time to play around. We got to get back in there. Keep forgetting to hit my clicker. I ain't got used to this clicker yet. I just now got one. I've been meaning to order one for the last 2 years, and I finally sitting there at home the other night, and I thought I need to get on Amazon right quick and order me a couple of clickers. So I ordered a 2-pack of them. There we go. Another good keeper. Not a big one, but a good keeper. They're eating that little bait good. I tell you, that monkey milk, all it is blue glimmer. In the bass fishing world, we call that blue glimmer, but it's kind of shine to it in the water, and got some little small black flake in it. That's probably, day in and day out, in all honesty, that's probably one of the best colors. And every company makes some form of monkey milk. You know, Crappie Magnet calls it Show Enough, I think. Different companies call it different things, but monkey milk, blue glimmer, whatever you want to call it, that's one of the, day in and day out, that's one of the best colors, I would say, that there is for crappie. Here's another one right there. Obviously, it works pretty dang good. I forgot to click that last one. Get this one in here. We'll have to click again. Get in here, boy. That's a good fish right there. Most of these are all black noses. That's probably a 12 and a half inch crappie. I got this little trout magnet jig head that's tied with a little loop knot. If you crappie fish, a loop knot is important. So if you hadn't learned to tie one yet, I would definitely suggest doing so, because it definitely makes a big difference. There we go. There's another one. Little fella there. Probably, I don't know, he might be 9 3/4 inches. Something like that. Pretty little fish, though. He's fat. We're up to, let's see. We're up to 7. And it's 2:53 now. I can't remember exactly what time I started, but we're doing pretty well. There's one. Come over here to a new spot. I ain't got much time left, but found me a new little hole here. Come here, boy. I ain't got time to be playing with you. Trying to do a challenge here. Pretty little black nose. See what we're up to. We got 9, and it is 3:17. Definitely not the best hour of fishing I've ever had, but not the worst either. There we go. Time's a-ticking. We got 4 minutes left. Not bad. It is a nice one. We got to get back in there. Pretty fish. That was number 10. Like I said, far from the best hour of fishing I've ever had, but far from the worst too. There he is. Feels like a good fish here. Oh yeah. Nice black nose. Got us another one. A nice one too. Got 5 more minutes. We're up to 11. Got him. Got me a new hole here, and they're actually biting pretty doggone good. We have no time to waste though. We got to get him back in there. 4 minutes left. That was number 13. Can't be leaving it on number 13. I'm not a superstitious guy, but I don't mess around with number 13. See what I mean? I got hung up. First time I got hung up all day. Y'all leave it in the comments if you've got any fishing superstitions. I'm usually not a very superstitious guy, but maybe in the next video I'll tell y'all a little story about the number 13. The reason why I'm a little bit leery of it. Well, that's all she wrote for that 1 hour. Just to prove to y'all that I didn't cheat. 3:36, you can see the time right there. It was pretty good. Let's see how many we got here on the clicker. 13. I'll have to end it on 13, but 13 fish in an hour, that definitely ain't bad. Like I said earlier, I've had better hours, but I've certainly had a whole lot worse hours as well. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching that little video. I've kind of had this idea for a while, just to do a little challenge and see just how many fish I can catch in an hour's time. I'm gonna go do some more fishing, but just kind of wanted to put a time limit on myself and just see what I could do. You know, I didn't run anything in particular. I just happened to be in this area of the lake, knew where a couple of schools of fish were, and wanted to see what we could do. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you did. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time right here, Brandon Lester Fishing.